Carl's car doing in front of our house? I wonder if he stopped on purpose or just broke down. You know, he's awfully shy, but I knew he'd come over. Nope, I better cool it. I don't want to scare him away.
You mean he's that shy?
Oh, Kathy, I'm a mess. I better go change.
You look as good as that car does.
Kathy, close that. I've been hoping all semester he'd notice me. And then today in the cafeteria, I dropped my ice cream and we started talking.
Where did you drop it?
Fortunately, on his apple pie.
Oh, I see. It was a la mode at first sight.
Yeah. Then one thing led to another, and then he asked me if I'd teach him the frug, and here he is.
Only where is he? It's funny I don't see him.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Fine, and you?
Fine.
Who is it?
Patty, Lane.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Patty, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
You know that place you were telling me about down at the beach, where all the kids go dancing?
Gaga Go-Go?
Yeah, well, I was kind of thinking of going there tonight, except I got a little problem.
Oh, don't worry. You can always go Dutch.
No, it's not the money. But I gotta mow our lawn and do some work in the garden, and if I do, I won't get these wheels fixed by tonight. So I was wondering, do you think I could hire your brother to mow our lawn?
Oh, sure. He'll be glad to.
Well, I can only pay him about 50 cents an hour.
Oh, that's okay. Ross is always looking for a way to make money, and he'll be glad to help us out. You. The lawn. I'll go tell him. Ask him.
Meet Kathy, who lived most everywhere, from Zanzibar to Berkeley Square. But Patty's only seen the sights a girl can see from Brooklyn Heights. What a crazy pair. Thought they're cousins, identical cousins all the way. One pair of matching bookends, different as night and day.
Where Kathy adores a minuet,
the ballet russe and crepe Suzette. Our Patty loves her rock and roll, a hot dog makes her lose control. What a wild duet, still they're cousins, identical cousins, and you'll find they laugh alike, they walk alike, at times they even talk alike. You can lose your mind when cousins are two of a kind.
Ross, can I talk to you a minute? Isn't he something else, Kath?
I don't know. All I can see are his feet.
Look, I have to get Ross to mow the lawn so that he can take me dancing.
Oh, he asked you?
Well, not really. He's too shy to ask, but figure it out. I mean, of all the houses around here, why did he pick ours to break down in front of?
Mm-hmm. What about Richard?
Richard and I are taking sabbaticals. We both feel we need a new point of view. Where are you going?
Forget it. Whenever you get a new point of view, nobody's safe.
Oh, Ross! Ross, wait. How would you like to earn some money?
You spoke?
Chuck Farrell would like you to mow his lawn.
You mean manual labor?
Oh, come on, Ross. It'd be a big favor to me, and it's a nice neighborly thing to do for the Farrells.
What do you mean neighborly? The Farrells live 15 blocks from here.
You're exaggerating. They don't live more than 3/4 of a mile.
I know exactly where they live because there's a girl next door named Fowler. And boy, is she a hang-up.
So what? You wouldn't be mowing her lawn.
You don't know her. She'd bring her lawn over to where I was.
Oh, gosh, I'm gonna level with you. If Chuck doesn't get somebody to mow his lawn, he won't be able to take me dancing tonight.
Oh, so you're the neighbor I'm supposed to help. How much?
50 cents an hour?
50 cents an hour. Do you realize that the federal minimum wage is $1.50 plus all the soda you can drink?
Please, Ross.
Forget it. I'm not going to get mixed up with that Fowler girl for 50 cents an hour. My life's spooky enough now.
What am I going to tell Chuck, that I've been shot down by my own brother? Well, I better tell him. He's gone. Gone? Oh, boy. How am I going to teach him the frug like tonight?
Patty, he didn't ask you to go dancing.
Well, he as much as asked me, I could tell.
How? By the expression on his feet?
Come on, Kathy, help me. Who am I going to get to mow Chuck's lawn?
I haven't the slightest idea.
How about Richard?
Patty.
Yeah, I guess that would be a little depraved. Well, I guess if worse came to worse, I could always do it myself.
You're not serious.
Why not?
You're going to start chasing a man with a lawnmower?
Dad, Dad, have you got time for heart-to-heart talk?
Is it about your allowance?
No.
Then I'm at your disposal.
How would you feel about my dropping French?
See, I didn't even know you were taking it.
Well, that's the point. I'm not taking it.
Maybe we ought to talk about your allowance.
Dad, let me explain. You see, it's an experiment that they ask for volunteers for. You know, guinea pigs. French ones.
Oh, well, French is a very interesting language. Why do you want to drop it?
Well, it isn't the language. It's where they teach it in that old wing. No wonder I get sinking spells.
Sinking spells?
Yeah, whenever my teacher calls on me. Let me explain, Dad. You see, the ceiling's all cracked.
Well, now, that old wing didn't bother you when you were taking metal shop in it.
Yeah, but how was I to know that when they asked for volunteers, everybody but me would be girls?
Oh, it's women. I thought it was cracks in the ceiling.
It is. Those cracks are the only place I can look and be comfortable. When I just walk into class, you should see them giggle.
Ross, I'm surprised at you. I should think having all girls in the class would be an attraction.
Well, that's at your age, not at mine.
Dad, you want on the phone?
So which would you rather your son be, Dad? A dropout or a blackout?
Hello?
And what good is French? We're not even at war with them.
Ross, I'll make a deal with you. If you mow Chuck's grass, I'll talk to Dad about letting you drop French.
How?
I'll just come right out and say I think it's shaking you up.
Oh, you've noticed it?
Of course. And I'll tell him that I think it could do something to you permanently.
You ask me, it already has. What makes you think he'll listen to you?
Remember the time you said you were too young to see that movie and I convinced him your mind was already too far gone to be warped?
I don't know what's going to happen to my mind if I stay in that French class. You think you could swing it?
But of course. Sorry. Well, is it a deal?
If only that Fowler girl didn't live next door to Chuck. I can't make up my mind.
Well, take your choice, Ross. Would you like to face one girl or a whole class full?
It's a deal.
Good. Oh, Dad, look, can I talk to you about Ross for a second?
Patty, you and your brother are going to have to learn to get along with each other.
Oh, we're getting along just groovy.
Isn't that groovily?
Huh?
No, forget it.
Look, Dad, frankly, I'm worried about Ross.
Why?
Well, haven't you noticed how shy he's gotten lately?
This is your brother, Ross, you're talking about?
Dad, he has a phobia about anything in skirts.
Oh, well, that shouldn't be a problem. Practically no girls wear skirts anymore. And there's so little to the ones they do wear that they shouldn't bother anybody.
That's the point. It wouldn't bother anybody but Ross. Dad, that French class really has him in a flap.
Oh, it's the French class.
Yeah, and if you want my opinion, I think he's in way over his head. And to leave him floundering there is like watching your own son drown in a language he can't even understand.
Ross asked you to talk to me about this?
No. No, it was my own self-observation. And frankly, Dad, I think the best thing in the world you could
Honey,
do...
tell me something. Are you going on a picnic with one of your classes?
No. This is for Ross.
All this?
Yeah. Well, there might be someone else in the neighborhood where he's working who's hungry.
But mainly you're doing it for Ross.
Mainly, yeah.
You know what I think every man should have?
What's that?
A sister as nice as you.
But, Dad, you haven't answered me about Ross.
Oh, well, I'll think it over. And if that phone call is for me, I'll be back in an hour.
Oh, but... Hello?
Hi, am I out of French?
Ross, where are you?
I'm at Chuck's. Am I out?
Not yet, but I'm working on it.
Well, I just thought of something you could kind of point out to Dad. Tell him that if I drop French, I can spend a lot more time on the English language, which I've really been neglecting.
Look, Ross, I'm taking care of French. You take care of the grass.
Don't worry, I am. And I hope you know what a sacrifice I'm making for you. Boy, that Fowler girl who lives next door.
What about her?
All I can say is, oh, boy.
Well, just ignore her.
Oh, that's the problem. She's not the kind of girl who lets herself be ignored.
Look, Ross, if you do a good job on Chuck's lawn, I promise I'll be doing the same with Dad. Okay? Goodbye.
What's so funny?
You.
You kindly flake off?
This happens to be my driveway, you know.
Ross! What are you doing? You're supposed to be mowing.
Excuse me, I stopped to breathe.
Oh, boy, if Chuck comes out and finds you resting, he's gonna flip.
Who's resting? Do you realize what I've been going through around here?
What do you mean?
Oh, never mind. Have you got me out of the French class yet?
Well, Dad's right on the edge. I just have to give him a little push. Where's Chuck?
What are you doing here anyway? Why don't you go home and push?
Oh, gee, you're sweet, Ross. After I went to all that trouble to see that you don't go hungry. Chuck in the house?
I haven't even seen him.
Oh. Well, you better have some lunch.
No, I want to finish this front part before that Fowler girl makes a return trip. She goes by here every 15 minutes on the quarter hour, and she's making a wreck out of me.
Why do you even look at her?
You mean I should do this with my eyes closed? I'm telling you, it's the same way in that French class. Everywhere I look, I'm surrounded.
Oh, Ross. What I'd like to know is where's Chuck? There he is. Here you go.
Oh, hi.
Hi, how are you?
Fine. You?
Oh, fine.
Patty?
Yeah. Look, Chuck, I hope my brother's doing a good job for you. I hope...
Small wrench. Man, I wish you could see how this kingpin here is hardly worn. And has it been under longitudinal stress?
Longitudinal, huh?
Yeah. Boy, isn't that something?
Oh, I'll say. How would you like a ham salad sandwich?
Sure.
Oh, good. I thought I'd pack a little something for my brother, and as long as I was packing, I figured, why not pack something for you so you wouldn't have to stop working? I mean, I know you wanted to get that car finished so you could go dancing tonight.
Right.
How about a hard-boiled egg?
Oh,
What's the matter?
that egg wasn't hard-boiled.
It wasn't?
No. In fact, it wasn't boiled at all.
Sorry about that hard-boiled egg that wasn't hard-boiled.
Oh, it's okay.
Would you like something to drink?
Sure.
Root beer, lemon, or ginger ale?
Root beer.
One root beer, coming under.
Players.
What? Say, Chuck, I want to get something straight. When you were in front of my house this morning, did I understand you to say that you wanted to get the car finished so you could go dancing at Gaga Go-Go tonight?
That's right.
Oh, well, at least I understood. Well, tell me, is this your first time to Gaga Go-Go?
Yep.
Oh, well, it should be fun for you and, whoever you go-go with. Hello.
Holy chrysanthemum.
Do you need an extra pair of glasses to see where you're going?
Will you get back in your tree?
Would you like a pickle?
You bet.
Okay. 2 pickles and a gherkin coming under.
Man, this kingpin can really take the vibration. That's a test for metal, you know, vibration.
Hey, speaking of vibration.
Hey, that's wild.
It's the beasts, aren't they, the end? Wouldn't you like to come out of there and stretch your bones a little?
I haven't got time. Don't forget, you promised to teach me the frug.
Teacher, you're doing it.
Who, me? The frug?
Sure, and if you can do it under there, doing it on your feet will be a cinch.
Patty, come here. What's happened? Oh, boy. Come here. Come.
What's the matter?
I'm telling you right now, I'm quitting.
You can't quit at a time. Oh, Ross, what happened?
The Fowler girl, look what she did to me.
She pushed you?
Pushed me. She did a lot worse than that to me.
Well, what was it?
I don't know. I've never had anybody do anything like this to me before.
Oh, look at these flowers. I've never been so humiliated in my life.
You've never been. How do you think I feel? I tell you, I can't take that girl anymore.
You'd rather take French than her?
And that's another thing. You're not doing anything about getting me out of that French class. All you're doing is sitting around killing time with Chuck.
And all you're doing is goofing. You're always goofing.
Okay, if that's your attitude,
Oh, I didn't mean it.
that's okay. But just remember, the second main reason I'm here is to help you out.
I said I was sorry. Look, Ross, Chuck is dying to finish that car so he can take me dancing tonight. I promised to go home and work on Dad if you'll finish the lawn and please fix these flower beds.
All right. If that Fowler girl goes by again, just once more.
Don't let her bug you. Just stick out your chin and keep mowing. You don't know what this French class is doing to Ross. He mows down flower beds. He sees an ordinary girl and he shakes all over.
I thought you said he was shy.
Well, doesn't that prove it?
No, my dear. The shy do not stay to shake. They run. And when I first met your mother, she made me shake, but I didn't run, did I?
No, I did.
After you met her, did you mow down flower beds?
Oh, I walked through a flower bed.
My own mother's flower bed.
And once at a picnic, I even walked on your mother. Natalie, how do you feel about this?
Well, I don't really know what to think.
Well, Ross says that at night he can't see anything but cracks in the ceiling and girls, and it's supposed to be ruining him socially. And Patty claims that it's destroying his morale, and quite frankly, it's not doing much for mine.
Well, we'll have to talk about it.
Well, could you talk about it now? Because I want to call him and report.
Patty, stop pressing.
Well, could I tell him you're thinking seriously about letting him drop French?
You can tell him we're going to discuss it.
Okay. But while you're discussing it, will you think seriously about it?
Patty?
I'm not pressing. Will you?
Well, now look what you've done. Well, don't you sit there and get some help.
Well, do you want an umbrella?
What's going on an umbrella doing, stupid? Patty will kill me. Well, look, go get Chuck. Tell him no matter how busy he is, bring a wrench.
A wrench?
Yeah, so I can turn off the water every time I pass.
Was Ross still working at Chuck's? No, he wasn't even there. Don't tell me Chuck was finishing the lawn. No, he wasn't there either. He must have been. Patty, I'm telling you, he wasn't. The strangest thing is, his whole front lawn was underwater. Are you sure you had the right house? Of course I'm sure. Oh, boy, what has that hang-up brother of mine done now? Chuck will never speak to me again.
Martin, I'm worried.
Natalie, will you calm down? Say, what did Chuck's mother say?
She said Chuck wasn't home and she didn't know where he'd gone.
No, I mean, what did she say about Ross?
To tell you the truth, she wasn't terribly polite.
Well, never mind that. Your uncle's already talked to her about repairing the sprinkler and fixing the flower bed. Has she seen Ross at all?
Not since early this afternoon.
Natalie, will you quit worrying? He'll probably come home.
I dare him to come home.
By the way, Nat, when you were up in his room, were all his things there?
Martin.
I'm just kidding. You know, he's probably out front right now, just trying to get up enough courage to come in.
He better not come in.
Natalie. Is he there?
No, he's not.
What did I tell you?
Did Chuck's mother say whether or not he had any plans for tonight? No, Patty, I'm sorry, she didn't. Oh. Well, that's okay with me. I mean, you'd just think a person would let another person know whether he is or isn't going. But no, all he can talk about is screwdrivers and wrenches and destroying stress. I don't know, some kind of stress for his kingfish. I just hope I never see him again. You mean you hope you never see his feet again? Very comical. How would you like to spend all morning making sandwiches and shoving them under a car and never know whether they were finally eaten or run over? And frankly, as much as I love you, I wish we had separate rooms.
What was that all about?
Oh, I suppose she's awfully sensitive about Chuck's feet, so I shouldn't have placed her on.
Kath, I think that's put her on.
Listen, suppose we just forget about Chuck and start thinking about Ross.
You're right, Aunt Natalie.
Now, where in the... have you been?
Oh, Mom, don't ask me.
Are you all right?
What happened?
Don't ask me.
Well, let's get him some dinner and then ask questions.
Dinner? I couldn't eat now.
Why not?
I've already had my dinner.
You've had it? Where?
Oh, please don't make me tell you.
Now, Ross, just a minute. You simmer down, son. Now, what's this all about?
That Fowler girl. You know her mother made me go into their house to get dry?
Made you?
Yeah. And you know, your paper ought to run an editorial on hidden water sprinklers. They're a hazard, you know that? Oh, that Fowler girl. All afternoon I was sitting around in her father's pants. And then she asked me twice. I mean, what could I have done?
What did she ask you?
If I wanted a cheeseburger. And you know me and cheeseburgers. Right in the middle of my cheeseburger. You know what she made me do? You'll never believe it.
Was it any worse than what you did to the lawn?
She made me ask her to a movie tonight. Have you ever heard of anything so underhanded?
Underhanded? Why?
I was under the influence of cheeseburger.
Ross, I think your sister's dead right. You've been operating under too much tension. But I have some good news for you, son.
Yeah?
Yeah. Your mother and I have both decided that even though French is a basic and a beautiful language, and that to speak it would be an asset all your adult life.
If I have an adult life.
Well, anyway, the point is that as far as we're concerned, you can drop French.
Drop it? Well, why would I want to drop it?
Beg your pardon?
After you just got finished telling me what an asset it would be? Now, I'm not saying that French is a beautiful language, but it can be interesting.
Ross Lane.
I don't know why the school didn't start the experiment earlier. I mean, what is so wrong about a little experimenting? I mean, how are you going to find out the answers to a lot of things if you don't experiment?
Would you mind repeating that?
I said, but I know who that is.
That's for me. I'll get it.
No, it's for me.
Where'd you come from? Hey, I've been waiting for that call all evening.
Hello? Bien, merci. Comment allez-vous? Swell. I'll pick you up around 8h30. Au revoir to you, too.
Who was that?
The Fowler girl.
Wait a minute. You mean to tell me you've been with her all this time?
Yeah.
Do you realize the position you put me in with Chuck because of that Fowler girl?
She's not that Fowler girl. Her name's Penelope.
She speaks French?
She and her family spent a whole year in Paris. How about that, huh?
Amazing.
Well, at his age, you may have walked through a few flower beds, but you never went off the deep end like that.
It only goes to prove that Paris does not surrender. You surrender to Paris.
Don't tell me she's gone for him already.
If she has, she didn't spend that year in Paris for nothing.
Hello.
Hi. I guess Patty left us at our place.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure she'll appreciate it.
Say, who is that?
Is it Richard?
Patty, a friend of yours is down here. He says his car can make it and wants to know if it will take you long to get ready. Are you kidding? It won't take her long. Would you like to come in?
I better not press my luck. I finally got my engine going.
Oh, all right. I'm sure she'll be right down. Well, he doesn't say much, but he's got the cutest face. Almost as cute as his feet are. I knew it. Something told me all the time. Good night. Oh, remind me, Ross wants me to talk to you about staying in the French class. Au revoir, you all. Chuck, that moon is really something else. And all those stars and those white clouds. It's really not to be believed.
Pliers?
Oh, sure. You know, I'm awfully glad you're not mad at Ross. I mean, I guess everything that happened to him today was kind of a delayed reflex reaction. I mean, if vibrations can make a steel rod buckle, they certainly can make a person like Ross snap.
Screwdriver. Did you say there's a full moon out there?
Oh, yeah. As a matter of fact, just in case something like this happened, I came prepared. There. Can you see the moon now?
Hey, is that wild?
Yeah. You know, even if we are missing the dance, I'm glad we can both be under that moon together.
Here's Kathy, who's lived most everywhere, from Zanzibar to Berkeley Square. The Patty's only seen the sights a girl can see from mountain heights. What a crazy pair! But they're cousins, identical cousins, and you and talk a lot.